It's the Monago family, Monago family, Monago family,
Wow, okay. It's a great start, isn't it?
Hope you guys are all good. By the way, if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe so you join the family. MF Squad, we love you guys. Hope you guys are all good. Don't forget to give this vlog a big juicy like at the end of the vlog. If you're new to our channel, check out our previous vlog on choosing a Dubai school. The card will come up now. Have a look at that vlog and go and check out that one. And then watch this one because this is like a follow-up to that vlog. And there's loads of great information in there. But we wanted to update you specifically on our journey with regards to choosing a Dubai school and where we're up to with things. We get a lot of information, a lot of questions and requests around this topic. And we will always keep you updated on our journey. And this is what we're trying to do. So here is where we are, as well as all the other fun stuff we do on our channel. If you haven't checked the rest of our channel, go check the rest of our channel out as well, because it's really fun. This is the update vlog from that vlog. So, in terms of the journey, we can only really talk, what we want to do and what we try to do on here is talk about our journey and our experience with a bit more information. If we know any or we've spoken to anyone or we found out more, then we give you that. But the basis of what we talk about is from our experience.
Yeah.
We can only talk from our perspective in terms of like how we experience it ourselves, essentially. The school that we chose for the girls, for us, it hasn't been right. We don't feel it's right.
No.
And we more than likely will move them at some point. The reason why it's not right for us, the main reason we would say is we feel the school primarily, we're trying to say this in a positive way because obviously there's lots of kids that go to that school and are happy there, I guess, and lots of parents that are happy. For us personally, we chose a British curriculum school.
Yeah.
Because obviously we've come from the UK and we want some continuation with that, essentially. So British curriculum school because they've studied the British curriculum. And from our perspective, what we thought we were going to have was a situation where there was going to be a reasonable amount of British children in the school.
Yeah.
So we didn't want the whole school to be British because that's too much to expect and it's not so important to us.
No.
But what we didn't want a situation was where our children were a real minority in the school.
Yeah.
And what they are in the school that we chose is a minority. So there's not many British children in the school, although they study a British curriculum. There are not many British teachers in the school, although they study a British curriculum.
Yeah.
So therefore, what that means is our children now are a minority, right? We're not going to tell you the name of the school because we're not here to kind of put any schools down or whatever the case is. We just want to tell you our experience so you know what's going on with us. And hopefully if that helps you guys as well, then that would be great and so forth. So do you want to explain, I guess, in a kind of positive way as possible, why it's important to us to have a school where they're not the only British children in the school?
Why it's important,
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm trying to make sure I stay. I'm joking. I'm trying to stay PC because, like Uche said, I'm not actually annoyed with the school. It's something that we chose, and it just wasn't right for our children. But the reason why it's important for us to for them to be part of a school with, like Uche said, it doesn't need to be a high percentage of British children, but for continuation, it's a big deal what we've done. We've moved from the UK to Dubai. That's already a big change already. There's so much cultural differences, so much cultural changes, so that's already different. They're having to make new friends, so they need some familiarity. That's really important, I think, for children. If they can see something or like a teacher maybe that's British or a child that's British as well, it just helps them with their settling in. But because they haven't had that, and we thought that's what we signed up for, because naturally if you see a school that's, it's a British school, British curriculum, you're thinking, okay, fine, a lot of parents are going to send their children there who are British. So that's what you're going to think, naturally. But what I'm now learning is that there are a lot of British curriculum schools in Dubai, but it doesn't necessarily mean there's going to be a lot of British children there. And this now goes for probably, I can't speak for like the American curriculum. There's loads of curriculums, there's Filipino curriculum. I don't know how that affects that situation if you did take your child, for example, if you were American. I don't know if you took them to an American curriculum school, if that may happen depending on the area. So what it does turn out is that there are specific areas for us specifically, because we are British, where British parents send their children. So this is what we found out later. And I think more importantly, sorry, before you go, I think what's really important for us is if in a British school, if there's not a lot of British children there, then that culture is not going to be important because they can't cater for for just our children. So for example, Christmas is around the corner, and obviously that school is not necessarily going to emphasize Christmas or celebrate Christmas because there isn't a majority of British children there who maybe are Christian or not Christian, so it makes it very, very difficult. Whereas when you now take them to a British school, they're going to have the same kind of curriculum. So, you know, in London, for example, when it is Christmas, you know, they'll wear Christmas jumpers, they'll have Christmas festivities as they would, you know, for Eid here as well. So these are the things that we're noticing that are not there. But when I'm speaking to other parents who are in our community here, they're letting me know that in their schools that is actually happening.
They are celebrating Christmas.
They are celebrating Christmas. And like I said, this is nothing to do with the school. The school are catering for
the people that go there.
The people, you know, the children that go there. But for us, it has affected us and affected our children from that perspective because they haven't had that.
And to add, because she is being very PC about it,
I am.
Our children have been picked on.
They have.
And they've been kind of singled out because they are British.
Yeah.
And they are different, which is, so it hasn't been so comfortable for them as a result of going to a school where they are a minority.
Yeah.
So if they went to a school where there are also other children like them, then they don't stand out as much. They're not,
Exactly.
you know, and so forth. So that's one of the things to consider. And that's going to be related to anyone from any perspective. So it's just thinking about sending your children to a school where they're not the only ones of that particular background or so forth. Another thing to add is where we live is a very kind of, there's a lot of British people where we live.
There is.
Right? And a lot of people similar to, you know, cultures, so maybe American or so forth, or just similar cultures to what we're used to and where we come from, where we live. It's a mix, to be honest, but there's enough of each, if that makes sense, where they're not a minority. So unfortunately, where they go to school is not a continuation of the environment that they're in, where they live. So all the friends that they play with and when they go out and what they see here, because of the area that we chose to live in, which is brilliant, it doesn't reflect the school. So we just want to get a school for us which basically more closely matches that, so the worlds are more similar for our children.
Exactly.
I hope you appreciate us coming on here and being very, very honest to you and open to you. You know, we want to give you an honest update in terms of what our journey's like and so forth. For those of you that may be worried, the kids are doing absolutely fine.
They are,
They're resilient, they're doing well. Fortunately, we live in a lovely area, so that balances that out. We are going to move them to another school more than likely. We're probably going to spend a little bit more than what we're currently spending now.
I guess we'll update you on that.
Yeah, so we'll update you. We'll update you on how much more we spend. Based on that, but look, you know, you don't always get things right.
No, I guess the things that the things to look out for now if you are looking for a school, which we probably, I can't say we missed because this is what was marketed to us, but it's not necessarily what is the case. So I guess when you do look for a school and you are quite specific about the curriculum and actually the culture and the environment you want, I guess to check with the school specifically how many actual children, the percentage and the ratios in the school, because that will actually determine if your child will be comfortable there. And that might not be what you're looking for, it's what we wanted and we didn't get.
And to be honest with you, I can't say to you it's what we wanted because we didn't know how important that was.
Actually, it's not what we wanted. We didn't know how much it would affect our children.
No.
So now we know.
Or us.
Or us.
And for people watching as well, that might not be an issue for them.
It might not be.
So
but our children have been actually slightly picked on, and so that is another reflection of it as well for us, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's why it's something
really
for us
important.
to think about. So, but it may not be an issue for you when you're watching. So all we're doing is giving you our journey, giving you our experience, so you can make an informed decision for yourselves, isn't it? And hopefully that helps. You know, we're not the experts of any topic along here.
No.
We're just basically giving you our experience and our knowledge, and hopefully that helps you and letting you know our journey as well. Just being honest about it. So we hope this has been useful for you.
No, I hope it's been helpful.
Thank you for chilling with us on the vlog. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And there's loads of other vlogs as well on our journey moving to Dubai. So if you haven't checked those out, go check them out now if you're interested in this stuff. Don't forget to give the vlog a good like as well. The likes keep our channel alive. Hit the notification bell so you know when we post. We love and appreciate you guys, and peace out.